सुता की लाज बचायो, गजेंद्र गज को फंद छुड़ायो। द्रुपद सुता की लाज बचायो, गजेंद्र गज को फंद छुड़ायो। ऐसे कृपा ॐ गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं, भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः, यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव। पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्वोऽभिनेदुः। तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितितीर्षतान्तमोन्धं संसारिणां करुणया आह पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुम् उपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरि मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। सुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलो भाई हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। ओ श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। 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 आह श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा सुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव नाथ नारायण हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महा हरि ओम हरि ओम। The power to take the troubles in life, difficulties in life, comes from the pure mind and the subtle intellect. Vasudev is pure mind and Devaki is subtle intellect. Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudevam. Because purer is the mind, more it has a bigger acceptability in it. Rejectability is a sign of impure mind. Rejectability of something inevitable is a sign of faithless mind, godless mind. Pure mind has the power to accept the inevitable, difficult situations. And that was the strength of Vasudevji and Devakiji, which attracted the Lord. Because Lord wants to see for me how much pain you can take. Because how much is your mind full of me? Because when mind has God in that, the mind, other things doesn't become good. Either you say sorrow is mine or you say God is mine. And unless you say sorrow is mine, you can't experience the sorrow. You have to say it is my sorrow. But supposing in the bag of my already God is there, you say God is mine. How can sorrow become very big when the God is already mine? How can, when you already say somebody is my wife, how can other person become your wife? So when the God is already mine, pure mind, sorrow is mine. And supposing you don't say I have sorrow or sorrow is mine, then what effect sorrow has? Tell me. What effect sorrow has? Like sometime, supposing you are ill, you are having a fever or headache, and you are saying, oh my God, so much of problem I have, I'm feeling very, very feverish today. But supposing your Lord is there, your Guru is there, and he also has some pain, so you will forget your pain and go to remove his pain, because in front of your pain, his pain becomes bigger than your pain. So the secret why devotees are able to face such hardships because of this one reason, that in their thought, in their mind, Lord is very occupying. It's very big place, Lord. And this is what attracts. This is the test whether you are a devotee or not. You can be religious person but not a devotee. So, devotee is tested by the amount of sorrows, pains, tribulations in life he can take without making the mind bitter or sad or angry, disgusted. There may be a wave, but it will not become an ocean in the mind. Because pure mind has Lord already occupying that. And therefore Bhagavan came from outside also. Empty mind, devil's workshop. So if the mind is already, if there is no pakka mera, then all these things will come. If the robbers know that this house is empty, nobody is here, they will come from some side. If they know, no, it is already full, quite a number of people are there, then they will avoid. So when my mind does not have a strong thing, something big to say, this is mine, and which is godly, then worldly my will come, and worldly my will create sorrows. Somebody is sad only because of two reasons. Either where he is attached to something, he is obsessed by something, and that is not happening, or that is happening what he doesn't want. Or about something is there which is crushing his ahankar, where he wanted to see himself bigger, then life is not getting this bigness. There is no other cause of sorrow. Sorrow is all our emotional makeup. It is a mansik rachna. Sorrow is not a physical appearance. You can't say like gas or पेट्रोल इज देयर, बोले देयर सॉरो इज देयर, हेस तो सॉरो है यहाँ, ऐसे तो नहीं बोल सकते आप, सॉरो तो मन में है. And therefore, until God is brought in our mind, our problems don't get solved and resolved. And to bring anything in your mind, unless you desire, that thing doesn't come in your mind. Anything comes in your mind only when you desire, or when you have attachment for, and when you have the sense that this is my possession. Otherwise, it won't come in your mind. Please don't mind. And this was Devaki ji and Vasudev ji, which you heard yesterday. Today let us go to Gokul. कहाँ से चीज आएगी? If you know this is not, if you desire, supposing I desire a car, then car will come in my mind. Moment any relation is made, relation comes in my mind. And what comes in my mind? After that it has a capacity to give me sorrow and joy. Then I will become quite affected by that thing. What comes in our mind? Any issue, any person, any action. Such is the case of mindness. Now let's move forward. Kyo bhai? So, Ata Panchamodhyaya, we are on the 5th chapter, and this chapter is that Bhagavan is going to Gokul now. Shri Shukavacha Nandastvatmaja utpanne Jatallado Mahamanaha आहूय विप्रान् द्वेदज्ञान स्नात शुचिरलंकृतः वाचयित्वा स्वस्त्यैनं जातकर्मात्मजस्य वै कारयामास विधिवत् पितृदेवार्चनं तथा धेनूनां नियुते प्रादाद् विप्रेभ्य समलंकृते तिलाद्रीन् सप्तरत्नौघ शातकौम्भाम्बरावृतान्. So Bhagavan is going to Nand Baba and Devaki. Nand Baba and Devaki. Yashoda, you heard Devaki? Never mind. It happens. so Nand Baba and Yashoda ji. होता है, many times we hear something. So Nand Baba is again a mind which gives Anand, and Yashoda is a buddhi which gives yash to God. भगवान सबके पास नहीं आते जो बहुत आनंद देते हैं. आनंद देना मतलब what is the meaning of आनंद? Giving आनंद? Who can give आनंद? Who has lot of joy only, and who will have आनंद? Who is not having attachment, ahankar. A nirahankari person, the egoless person, will give more anand to others than the ahankari person. Because the ahankari person is very touchy on small thing, he goes off and on. Ahankari person's mind is like abscess is there. So if abscess is there, if you touch literally, it will burn him. Ahankar ati dukhad damaruha. अहंकार बहुत खुश. अहंकारी पर्सन can't be very happy, go luck, but he's not a happy person. His life is not very easy. Because many things he wanted will not happen, and what happens he doesn't want. So he will not be a person who is very joy sprinkler. बहुत जल्दी ऑफन होता रहेगा उसका. Fluctuation is too much in the mood. You don't know what will happen now. So that is not easy for ahankar. Because world also knows this person is ahankar. So that also changes his behavior now. When a person has ahankar, people outside don't give him that much of love. If he doesn't have ahankar, they give him love. And he feels also that I am not getting love. That also, pinches him. That why I am not getting love? I have no ahankar. So he may feel like that. So he will not get that much of attention, that much of love. And it is a cumulative effect. When he doesn't get, that doesn't give, and this way both sides it is there. Ultimately, he goes into isolation. And he will say, I don't like people. Actually, people don't like him. Because he doesn't get a lot of people. Therefore, he will say some things. If he says philosophy, he is foolishness. That is called philosophy. वो तो आनंद वही देगा जिसमें भाई निरहंकारता है, who is not having attachment to a particular person strongly. Because attachment to the particular person makes you insensitive everywhere. Attachment means you are over sensitive to some person or some issue. So other person have no value after that. मरो जाओ तुम. This is the problem with attachment. You have desensitized your mind towards everybody. You have an aesthetic effect. You don't respond to anybody else. The attached person doesn't respond. He's over-responding somewhere and he is under-responding somewhere else. And therefore people don't get joy from him. Nand Baba was Nand Baba because he didn't have ahankar, etc. And very important point, anybody will have anand only when Bhagavan is inside. It is like a well. When you take water from the well and give, then you will have more water in that. If you stop giving the water from the well, the water will stagnate, they say. So if you are not giving anand, you will not have anand. If you don't serve, one brahmacharni ji was there, brahmachari or Swami somebody, in India it was there. They went to one Swami ji. He said, I do jap, puja, but I have no joy in me. That Swami ji said, because you have not served anybody. And therefore you have no joy. तुम भी तो जॉय है. आप प्यार दो तो मिलेगा और प्यार निकलेगा. If Nand Baba had lot of joy, the cause was that he had Lord in him. And Lord will not come unless there is something called the purest of emotions are there. देखो क्या लिखा, नंदस्त्वात्मजा उत्पन्ने जाता आह्लादो महामनाः. He was महामना, means very magnanimous. कंजूस नहीं थे महामना. महामना, very happy he was. Mahamana means who sees somebody else's sorrow, his sorrow, somebody else's joy, his joy. So he has a pure-hearted person has many reasons to be happy. And an impure-hearted person has many reasons to be unhappy. Both search their reasons. Both are able to find why I should be unhappy today. And one is able to find why I should be happy today. Other will find why I should be unhappy today. What I don't have in life, I'll tell you. What happened? This side here is not in my hand. This side. So this side here is there. This side is disappearing. This side. Acha, this is Chaudhary ka Chand. So, they get bald by sequentially, they lose hair. It is not all of a sudden, slowly. ऐसा होता है. Slowly they lose. Even women lose hair. Women also lose hair as they grow. But no, baldness doesn't come in women. Comes. Huh? अच्छा. चलो कोई बात नहीं, अब क्या, अब शादी ब्याह तो होना ही हो, बॉल्डनेस तो. So when Nand Baba had lot of joy, आपको एक बात बताते हैं. दुनिया ना, जानते हो कौन जीतता है? जो बहुत सीधा होता है. वो सीधे लोग, सीधे, there is no translation as such. Naive is not a great word, but I will say the one who is very pure-hearted, who doesn't have any malice towards anybody, or who is not having attachment to a particular person, in which hard push and pull is not there, who is not hurt. See, this is their paperweight. Huh? And this is the way of waking you all also. So, it got hurt. Why? Because it was hard. See this? Didn't get hurt. Which is soft. So hardness hoti heart mein. We became very intimate. Somebody came and he said, do you love me? I said, yes, I love everybody. Then he got more angry. He said, you love me like everybody. और नाराज हो गया. As you love everybody, you love me also. I'm not special for you. Okay, then love everybody, I'm going. ऐसा हुआ. Paperweight was not in front of me. ये जब आदमी बहुत डिमांडिंग हो जाता है तो वही बोलते हैं इज नॉट सीधा आदमी नहीं है. सीधा आदमी मतलब जिसकी बहुत इच्छा नहीं होती, भगवान की इच्छा है, जो दे दो खा लेगा चुपचाप, रूखा सूखा खाए के ठंडा पानी पियो, देख पराई चोपड़ी न नलचावे जीव. ही हैज नो मैलिस, ही हैज नो बैक बाइटिंग, ही हैज नो हिडन एजेंडाज, ही इज नॉट क्रूकेड. भगवान ऐसे लोगों को ही प्यार करते हैं. Nand Baba was like that only. He will not go to somebody else's house to become his father and make somebody his father. This life doesn't belong to the people who have money. This life doesn't belong to people who have power. This life belongs to the one who have no desire actually of the world. They have godly desire, full of godly desire. And these people give joy because they have a lot of joy. Unse milo, you sit with them for 5 minutes and you will see what so much of purity is in their heart. Swami Abhedananda used to say, as is your, if you eat garlic, you won't have belching of saffron. लहसुन खा के केसर की डिकार तो नहीं आएगी. First time eaten लहसुन, garlic. प्याज लहसुन खा के you won't have a belching of saffron and elaichi. So when you have something inside which is not very great, so automatically in my talk it will come out, in my expression it will come out, in my attitude it will come out, in my walking it will come out, in my watching somebody it will come out. I'll watch like that. It peeps through it. भगवान छोड़ देते हैं मेरे से. वो तो जिंदगी is good, life is good only when God has adopted you as something. आपकी भगवान सुनते हैं. We go to the saints and say, you pray and therefore God listens to you. God listens to you. God follow. I have seen in God listening you. So भगवान सुनते हैं. ऐसा नहीं कि भगवान नहीं सुनते. बताओ, सोते सोते यहां गए. नंदस्तु आत्मजय उत्पन्ने. अब देयर वाज नो ब्लड रिलेशन विद नंद बाबा. कोई पिताजी नहीं थे नंद बाबा के. नादर यशोदा जी के थे. महामनाथ है लेकिन नंद बाबा. आप आनंद सीधे बन के तो देखो थोड़ा सा, क्या मजा है. हैव नो डिजायर, हैव डिजायर टू लव ऑल, टू प्लीज ऑल. I will never hurt anybody. Even if you hurt me, I won't hurt. I won't hurt anybody. इसको बोलता है अहिंसा व्रत इज देयर. व्रत ले लो हिंसा. क्यों हर्ट करो किसी को? तब भगवान इनके गोद में खेलने आ रहे हैं. भगवान इज going to play with him, going to laugh with him, going to be embraced by him. Everybody doesn't get every privilege. Not everybody. And then just don't say he is lucky. He must be having something, therefore he is lucky. We just use this word, he is lucky or fortunate, and go away with it. No, उसमें कुछ उसकी नेचर में है. यशोदा जी, यशाम च ददाती इति यशोदा. One who gives the yash to the God. Yes to the God means what? That this is Ishwar's sun, Ishwar's moon. Bhagwan gives so much. We talk a lot, but we never say, Bhagwan, you gave me the tongue to talk. Many people are there who have no tongue. Many people I have seen who can't see, who can't hear, who can't talk. This also is one state. I don't know how they live. तीनों सेंस ऑर्गन नहीं, लेकिन दे आर वर्किंग. तुम यशोदा जी को यश तो दो. The day he will want, he'll take your power of his speech, he'll take your power of seeing, he'll take your power of hearing. वो तो उनके हाथ में है सब. श्रोत्रस्य श्रोत्रम मनस्सु मनोयत वाचो हवाचम सौ प्राणस्य प्राण चक्षुष चक्षु अतिमुच्च धीरा प्रेत्यस्मात् लोकात् अमृता भवन्ति. At least we can see, we can hear, we can think. We didn't have to worry about food. At least our brain is working slightly. When you see the sun, when you see the moon, when you see the flower, see beautiful flower? It's natural, no? This flower is natural flower. It's not artificial flower. And this is a leaf also. See this flower. Don't think it is plastic flower. Itni acha, the leaf is there. See? But don't break it, please. I'm just showing you because many are thinking it's artificial, therefore I'm saying. And this is not flower, this is a cloth. So, no, HS, see? Flower. I don't know what the name of this flower. But such beautiful, भगवान ही का तो है वो. देखो, भगवान का है. भगवान has made such nice. ये flower को देखो कितना, कितनी, see how concentric circles are here. It opens also. इतना अच्छा है. Such great, you cannot, no government can make it. America cannot make rose plant. They can mix two plants at the most. But they cannot make rose, neither can they make guava and potato. New company, by chemical I am making guava. Not possible. यशी तो है, उसने क्या क्या बनाया है. Child comes when the baby comes in the mother's womb and the milk is ready. And only now that they say that mother's milk is the best milk now. Now the formula milk and all these things, this is third class. Formula milk this है. अब कहाँ से बन गया mother's milk? पूरी सृष्टि is miracle only. कहाँ से मिल्क बन गया, कहाँ से क्या हो गया? भगवान हर जगह एक्ट कर रहा है वो. There is no God. You eat the food and how it changes into blood and the hair and the muscles and the what is it called bones. कहाँ से हो रहा है? हो रहा है. अहम वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनाम देहम आश्रितः. तो यशी तो है भगवान का. You are sitting here. Is it not the fame of God that God made me sit here? When you had not come, you had thought that I will be coming here at this place every day. Or those who are living here, they thought I'll be living here. There are better places. Resorts are there in Amshlanga. And in south coast, Emzinto, Brema and Prema. This place called Brema. They lived in Brema. And now they have come in Prema. Emzintoti is also there, no? Emzintoti, south coast. Acha, Emzintoti is also there. So many resorts are there. God brought it here. कहाँ से आगे पता नहीं क्या हो गया. Once upon a time, this hall, you know what look it had. The bricks were seen, if you remember that. Before 2016, there was no ceiling like this. Fan was here, if you remember. When I came, no fan was there. It was cross ventilation. Windows were there. Remember that? कहाँ से कहाँ हम लोग पहुँच गए? सब तो भगवान ही का है. I did not know a single person here when I came. When I landed up, nobody was there on the airport. Prithviraj was not there. You were not there, no? Airport, you were here. Airport, you were there? No, you were not there. You were not there. क्यों? कहाँ से हम कहाँ मिल गए? उनका यश नहीं है. She came one day in 2007, Anamika. They want to see you. You remember that? In that outhouse. You know what was her question? Shall I tell or leave it? Leave it. Bol de. She said, you know, I get angry. What shall I do? I should attend satsang. But hardly she is angry. And every satsang, I don't know what has happened, she is coming now. So much I told to come once a week. And keep on coming. This is what the life, it will make your life. And her sister and her mother used to come and sit here. कहाँ से लोग आएंगे? You are coming from the office. गौरी जी. यश नहीं है उनका. In the hands where TV and all these, maybe cigarettes and bottles may be there, Bhagavat and Ramayana is there. Well, I'm not that bad. No, I'm just giving example. Gossips were there and the rubbish talk of the world is there and the household, politics were there. And now we are thinking about God. सब भगवान की उनकी यश ही तो है. You see stars here. You think it is just a star. Sometimes some stars are 600 million light years away. Only what is light year? The time electricity, light takes to cover in 1 second how much distance it covers, that is called 1 light year. And you know how much light takes how long? In 1 second, how much light travels? 300,000 kilometers. 300,000 kilometers, just imagine. 300,000 kilometers approximately light travels in 1 second. And imagine 1 light year means how much time light will take to travel 1 year. In 1 year, the light travels in this much direction. That is the distance. How far it must be. And there are bigger stars than the sun. This whole sun is one small star in one galaxy. Milky Way, this is a Milky Way. There are many Milky Ways. This is one of the smallest Milky Ways where this sun is there. हमको तो अपनी little life, oh, I have headache today. अच्छा, we are this side. How come you are lele? इतना बड़ा ग्लोरी है उनका. यश ही यश रही ईश्वर का, और क्या है? You are sitting here. Karma phal is coming. You don't know what. So many fruits are all recorded. What a RAM is there. Memory. How much GB and how much TB? कितनी टेराबाइट की होती है भाई? They say भाई 5-10 terabyte is there. Cloud is there. Lot of storage schemes are there now. One is called cloud. Cloud. So you can store there in the crowd everything. Not crowd, cloud. So you can access what, instead of keeping hard disk and all these things, instead of keeping hard disk, you can go on the cloud. Only see that it doesn't rain. All data will be washed away. So, but if internet is not there, the cloud will not function. ऐसा है ना? हाँ, internet is not there, cloud will not function. तो बैठे रहो मुंह बाके. तो I'm not good in technology, but I'm just telling that people talk, I just hear. They are thinking of putting Maya also on cloud. She wants to Maya also. Adit wants I should go on cloud. I said I'm cloud 9 I'm in. Itni mahima hai. 600 million light year distance is there. And you see a small twinkling star is there. आपको लग रहा है बहुत छोटा स्टार है. They could not go to Mars also. तो लग रहा है one small star. You go and study astronomy. And all this Brahmand is in one pore of whose body? How big is that God? ब्रह्मांड निकाया निर्मित माया रोम रोम प्रति वेद कहे. And when we build 1-2 houses, we our chest broadens. Arey, this is my house. One house is in Amshlanga, other is in Shell Cross. Acha, one day we'll cross both. One day we shall cross both. इसी में फूल रहे हैं, इसी में फूल पिचक रहे हैं, इतना बढ़िया हो गया. उनसे पूछो भगवान से क्या बनाया है गोचू. And that is for billions of years. The life of the sun, this solar system is 6 billion years. And our is 70, 80, 90 years. लड़ते लंगड़ाते मंगड़ाते. Billion year and 90, 50 year, what is there? And we are flexing our biceps, I'm so good. I have done this, I have done that. तुम क्या किए हो? तो भगवान ने सब किया है मेरे प्यारे. यही यशोदा है. अपना अहंकार कम हो जाता है. When you think about God's creation, you see how small is our creation, not worth talking about here. कुछ नहीं किया है. And whatever we did, God only made us do something. If he wants, we can lie on the bed straight away. Huh? One flu comes, it can throw us on the bed. You don't know that. So Nanda Baba and Yashoda ji, now Bhagwan came without invitation. When somebody is too close, you don't want to be invited. You can go. And Bhagwan came. The small Bhagwan Vasudev ji kept and he went away. You remember that yesterday's. So, and everybody, the news is spread. Let us see now. I had seen certain shlok, but what to do? My mind is again going there. Kalena snan shauchabhyam, 4 shlok. Samskarais tapasejjaya, shuddhyanti danai santushtya, dravyanyatmatma vidyaya. सौमंगल्य गिरो विप्राः सूतमा गदवंदिनः गायकाश्च जगुर्नेदुः भैर्योर्दुंदभयो मुहुः. भगवान कम, bring Bhagwan, touch him, don't be so dry, touch him, laugh with him. वो तो चुपचाप बैठे हैं. He is just one day only. वो तो एक दिन के भगवान है भाई. One who is कालातीत has come in Kal. One who is Nirakar has become Sakar. One who has no birth and death, he is having a birth now. One who is not having form, he has become with form. Just to give us joy. So now in the Braj, everybody is running around and they are cleaning their house with lot of gulab jal and ganga jal, and they are decorating, jumping. भगवान के लिए काम करके देखो क्या होता है. And all the cows, calves, and they are being put with haldi. Haldi is there, the smearing of the haldi is there on the cows, and lot of clothes are put on the cows also. And it is written, Maharya Vastra Bharana Kanchuko Shunisha Bhushitaha. And Gopas ran towards Nand Baba's house. And nobody was walking slowly, very fast they were walking. सब भागे रहे थे, कोई यहां से, अरे भाई तुम आए, कहा गोप तुम कहा, बोले अरे नंद क्या बच्चा हुआ, चलो 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 चलो. And love is very natural, a person runs very fast. And they didn't go empty handed. When the child is born, they go with some clothes, etc. When they invite, you also purchase some clothes, or you keep what you had kept for your child, you give that, as the case may be. So, Gopaha, बोले रखा है वही दे दो उसको. But, small child is there, by mistake they gave 20-year boy's called. So Gopa, Samayayu. इतना बड़ा पैंट दे दे, उसमें वो पहनने के लिए कि उसको लेने के लिए. It is like a bag for him. Whole body will go into it. So that between gopis and Gopas came first, because gopis were doing makeup. It is written here. They were delayed. Husband told, come, we are going to out. He said, since 2 hours I am saying I am coming in 2 minutes. And you are not, still you are nagging me. So, Gopa Samayayu Rajan Nano Upayan Panaya. In their hand they had carried lot of gift and everything. देखो भगवान जब तक सब कुछ, unless you have emotion to give everything, what love is there? Love's demand is, I want to give you everything, and I want to take all pain for you, and all my joys I want to give. So they heard, and in between they saw now gopis all already. Gopyascha karne mudita. So just by hearing that child is born, they had lot of joy. Tell me why? Because there was already relation with Bhagavan. And Atmanam Bhushayan Chakru. Dekho him bol rahe hain. They decorated themselves very well. Why? So that he can see and be happy. And after that, they put Anjan. Anjan means the kajal goleri. Hum अच्छे से तैयार वार हो गए. There is nothing wrong in dressing ourselves very nicely. Only thing, dress for the Lord. खूब चंदन वंदन लगा के तैयार वार हो गए. And kumkum is there, kesar is there. All around they had dressed very well. Therefore they got delayed. It is natural. And Shukdev ji says, Balibhis tvaritam jagmuhu. They also had something in their hand, and they were. If you have love, you are in a hurry. If you have love for Lord, you will always feel, let me meet him. कब मिलेंगे, कहाँ है, कैसे हैं. So, if you don't have love, we will meet whenever time is wanting. जब मिलेंगे तो मिलेंगे. Supposing you have love for me, supposing, and you don't see me for 3 months, 4 months, supposing, that will also happen. And when you don't see me, and this thought will not be there that Swamiji, when are you coming, or when can I see you? This thought will be there. Otherwise, you will say, Swamiji, are you coming? Acha, you are coming. Are you? Acha. I want to see you very soon. When love is there, there is a hurry. There is a natural goal of life. If God is not there, you are very casual with the sadhana. We have no intensity in that. So, Balibhi Daritam Jagmuhu. And Shukdev ji puts it, Pruthu Shoni. The lower part of this gopi was When they were moving, so all the whole body was moving like that, dancing. Upper part, lower part. Chalat kuchaha, we were moving. And when they had put on nice earring, it is written, and all were shining. Nice har was there. You also go there, don't be here sitting in Cheswat. So their nice golden har was there, and they had put on nice clothes also. And they had on their choti lot of flowers were there, and as they walked, the flowers were falling down, etc. etc. And as they entered, Ta Shisha Prayunjana Chiram Pahiti Balke, first they gave Ashirvad diya unka, pranam kiya. And they all stood around him. And Bhagavan Krishna had big eyes. Like this, really it was like this. Not like you do like this, like this. In the dance they do like that. And Bhagavan saw. He was gazing in Acha. In last yug, he chanted Gopal Sahasranam 4 million times. He served that saint for 50 years without becoming angry once. He took bath in the Ganges as a rishi for a whole life. Each one he was gazing. And this comes in Patal Khanda of Padma Purana. And then he said, I will give you lot of joy. I'll fill your life with my love, with my joy. ये तो जब तक unless minus is very strong, you don't enjoy somebody's presence. Supposing one child is there, and there are 5 ladies, 10 ladies. Tell me, who will enjoy most the child? One who is the mother, who will enjoy, she will enjoy more. Others will look, but maximum enjoyment is where minus is there. Ananya Mamta Vishnu, Mamta Prem Sangita. That is called bhakti. सबको लगा मेरे भगवान है. And when relation is from the last birth, then you don't have to put effort to love. It is very natural, spontaneous. You don't have to chant Vishnu Sahasranam after that. Why? Already I'm mad in the love. हम क्या chanting करें? Vasudha ji will not chant Sahasranam. Already she is accomplished in that area. You don't have to multiply now. हो गया, उस तो प्यार बढ़ गया इतना है कि कुछ सोचना नहीं पड़ता है. How you started loving, I don't know. I don't know. कब प्यार हो गया, I don't know. Why you started, I don't know. Something must be there of the past birth, therefore it so happened. हमने कुछ ऐसा किया नहीं क्या I'm going to love. Unless this minus is strong, you don't get attracted for a long time. It is difficult to focus the mind on the God for a long time. ठीक है ना? Somebody appears very good to you, and you can focus on that. ये मेरा है, ये मेरा है. The husband and wife are putting Jaimal on each other. And supposing, chances are less, husband loves the wife a lot. No, before marriage they love a lot. It's only after marriage they know the reality. So, it was, before marriage illusion, after disillusion. So, not all of them, those who are not listening, So, and I used to see all these things in my childhood. Because the whole house, supposing there's some relative's marriage or family's marriage, in India marriage is a very elaborate thing. So boy has come and the girl is, both are standing with lot of ornaments and deck on all these things. And there the girl is like this. Never I saw the Jamal girl seeing like this, आँख फाड़ फाड़ के देख रहे हैं, like that. उसकी बस पलक दिखती थी ऐसे ऐसे, हाँ, पुटिंग ऑन नाइस. एंड द बॉय वो एकदम ऐसे आंख बस उसी को देख रहा है. दैट बॉय, द हस्बैंड, द प्रोस्पेक्टिव ग्रूम, he will see that only, her only. इतना खुश है वो. He is so happy. He is single pointed. और कहीं वो नहीं देख रहा है. हमने देखा लड़की भी भाई अच्छी है, बोले जयमाल डालिए, तो जयमाल डाला जाएगा. क्यों देख रहा है? टेल मी व्हाई. बिकॉज he sees all the joy there. And then they say to the girl, you also see, तुम भी तो देख लो, तुम भी देख लो मुनिया, देख लो तुम भी. हाँ, the friends said, मुनिया देखो, तुम भी देख लो बेटा, देख लो, पति है तुम्हारे, देखो. तो शिव ने ऐसे नहीं देख लिया ऐसे. So she will do like that. Like that. क्यों भाई पंकज? कैसे देखा था? ऐसे देखा था ना. पंकज को याद आ गई अपनी. जब प्यार बहुत होता है तो आंख हटती नहीं है वहां से. आंख हटती नहीं है वहां से. लैला एंड मजनू, when they were watching, तो मजनू could not take his eyes away from लैला. कोई बहुत अच्छा लगता है ना, तो फिर आंख कहीं और देखने का मन नहीं होता है. If you are very hungry, you just want to like to see the food only. When your hunger is not there, therefore somebody is very hungry, if you talk, he gets irritated. बोले let me eat, भाई खाने दो देना. Sometimes hungry बोले स्वामी जी, तो जो तैतरी में ये तो भाई मानी भूतानी आया है, इसमें यथा का मतलब उपादान कारण है कि निमित्त. देखो तुमको इतना मारेंगे हम. I am hungry, let me eat complete first. तुम्हारा उपादान बना देंगे, हम निमित्त बनेंगे, तुमको उपादान बना देंगे. हम भूख में हैं तो हमसे पूछ रहे, सब प्रश्न कर रहे हो. प्यार बहुत होता है तो आंखें हटती नहीं है वहां से. Eyes don't want to move. And today, after many births, Shri Baba used to say, the extreme love for Guru and the Bhagavan, Isht, is not from one birth. It has to be from many births. Then only it will be extreme. If somebody is very good in mathematics or music, it has to be from last birth. Therefore, they say music should be in the person, then only he can learn music. There is no music in him. उनकी आंख हटी नहीं रही थी. दोनों की आंख नहीं हट रही. भगवान was also seeing them and they were also seeing Bhagwan. Are you there? A small cradle is there, and around that cradle all gopis are just weeping. Some are crying, some are putting their hand on Bhagwan's head, some are touching his feet, some are touching his cheeks. They did not know that the highest fortune has come to surrender to them. Whom they surrendered for births together, now the same Bhagavan is going to surrender. Some were touching his small palms, some were seeing his eyes, some had fallen down, some were congratulating and complimenting Yashoda ji, some were singing, some were dancing. And outside Gop were there, they started having Holi. And Holi was with the butter balls, with the curd, with the ghee, with the turmeric and oil. They're throwing each other. Inner joy is expressed more when I give the joy to you. And this was inside, was gopis were gazing. Outside, Holi is going on. Nand Baba was simply standing in between. All the gopas dragged him outside. He said, "What are you doing inside? Come, we also play." And he was made to sit. And full tub of butter and milk was poured on him. Why? Because he had poured a lot of love on everybody. And when this was poured on him, then he gave whatever they wanted, they gave. And Rohini ji, if you remember, Rohini ji was there. She was wife of Vasudev ji, Rohini ji. She was not coming out because Vasudev ji was not there. So if husband is not there, how can wife come out? So Ran Baba said, "Rohini, you also come," because Balaram ji was already born. So she also dressed up properly and she also came and people poured ghee, butter, milk. Why? अरे इतना बड़ा दिन आया है. When you are very happy, for what you are waiting for a long time and then happiness is very far. If God had come in somebody else's life and he had not had that much of thirst, how much water appears very, very good when you are very thirsty. When you are not thirsty, you will have 1-2 sips only. And you will keep the water. Or maybe 4-5 sips. But I have seen, or myself, supposing a person is very happy in one gulp, good, he drinks the whole water. And he बोले थोड़ा और ले और लेंगे पानी अच्छा लीजिए साहब और एक और glass ले. So today also everybody was very thirsty of Bhagavan. And everybody was chanting Lord's name, Nand ke ghar anand bhayo. And it is written here, Tais kamaya deenatma yatho chitama pujayat. 16 shlok. Vishnu arardhanarthaya swaputra usyudayaya cha. Here it is written, if anybody wants, he said, "Bhai, Nand Baba, give me silver." So he gave silver. The other person said, "What is it?" Well, it's silver. I have got gold. He said, "Give me gold." So they want. Somebody said, "I want diamond." So he gave him diamond. He was also dancing. He was also rejoicing. But what was the purpose? Second line underline. Vishnoho arardhanarthaya. He thought that Bhagavan, who has given me such beautiful day, may he be full of happiness. Always remember what God gave you. Never remember what God did not give you. Always remember. Then only you can do upasana. Very essence of bhakti is, love is that from my beloved I got a lot. And next is very touching. Swaputrasya udayaya. He said, my son should have no problem in his life. My son who is just born, he should be very popular. He should have a luxurious life. He should have a lot of fame. He should have a good health. And therefore we are doing this. Ultimately, everybody had danced. Inside was another thing, or somewhere, in the villages they sing the village song. Village song was there. Outside this Holi is going on and Bhagavan is observing everybody. Wherever God comes, there is joy is there. And it is written here, Riddhi Siddhi came there. Harehe nivasatma gudaihi rama kridam abhut nripa. Lakshmi ji started playing there. You are be there only, then only you can identify with them. आप भी थोड़ा नाच लेना. Therefore we have dance in our Janmashtami program. When we have Bhagavat Saptah, on this day, when we have Krishna Jan, So here also you saw. So we had dance. Some of you must have danced. You danced? No? Okay, next Bhagavad Saptah you dance. You dance, सब अपना जैसे भी dancing not required, you have to be very good dancer at that time. Because बस ऐसे हिलाते रहो. The love when it comes on the feet, it is called dance. The love when it comes on your tongue, it is called song. The love when it comes in your eyes, it is called glance. The love when it comes in your whole body, it is called seva. The love when comes in your intellect, it is called gyan. Love is there and you don't dance. How is it possible? All of you must have danced somewhere. And maybe I am guaranteeing you, alone you must have danced sometime. There is no one who has not danced alone. On some news. कभी मटक लिया ही होगा. In front of the mirror or here and there, कहीं तो मटका ही होगा ऐसे ऐसे चल के. भले ही outside you became very serious. You got some good news or you were happy on some occasion. अपना कुछ ना कुछ नाच ही लिया होगा. Hey. I am guaranteeing you. कहीं तो नाच ही होगा. Koshki still dances in her room. वो तो खुश हो गए हम. ये तो डांसर यहाँ बैठी हुई है, दिन रात डांस करती हैं. Practice is going on nowadays. Out of fear. So है ना? हाँ. लेकिन भाई सभी मटक लिए होंगे. And when Bhagwan is there, who will not be like doing that? हम सब लोग रोए भी होंगे. There must be time when you have cried out of joy also. It is not that you never cried you cried only out of sorrow. There are moments when we cried out of joy. Seeing Gurudev, I used to cry out of joy. Many saints, when I go to many saints' place, I just cry out of joy when I see there where they sat, where they lived. And today, some gopis were crying, some were dancing. वो तो भगवान, मना लो भगवान को. Unless this minus is intense, the world's minus doesn't go. When Bhagwan's face was dark, mirror-like, soft, and lit. 4 things were there in the face. And big eyes. You know, size of eyes doesn't change whole life. Whole body changes. But size of eyes are same. If your eyes is this big, eyes will not become bigger, big. वैसे ही बड़ी बड़ी आंखें हैं. थोड़ा सा एंजॉय कर लो भगवान को. You hold him. आप भी तो छू लो. यहाँ जन्म हुआ है, आप भी जरा go and touch mentally. पैर ही छू लो. You touch the feet of God. You see his nice nails are there. Everybody is jumping, dancing, laughing. There are 2 people in Mathura. Sitting and praying. What? May all good happen to him. May his pain come to me. This is the cost of love. May he be happy. Celebration is going on. Vasudevji says, Devaki, at least he is alive. He will come to us. Devaki said, Bhagavan, when? He said, one day he will come to us. Let him be happy. If we are associated with him, Kans will go and attack him. Let him be happy. ये प्यार का रास्ता है. It is like walking on the razor's edge. तलवार के धार पर धावनो है. प्रेम के पंथ करारो महा, तलवार के धार पर धावनो है. खूब रस आ रहा है. यशोदा जी said, भाई I have to give feed also. He is hungry. ये तो hungry God has come. Thirsty God has come. ये नहीं है, तृप्त नहीं है. दिव्यो या मूर्ता पुरुषा नहीं है, वो मूर्त पुरुष है. वो थर्स्टी भी है, छोटा भी है, हेल्पलेस भी है, अकेला भी है, रंग वाला भी है. कल देखते हैं भागवत. वी आर एंटरिंग 10th cantos like that. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण